तो चलिए दोस्तों, इस बुद्धू बक्से को एक्सप्लोर करते हैं अगले 100 दिनों में, और आज है हमारा डे 4, तो अपनी कहानी शुरू करते हैं। तो यहाँ पर हम आ गए हैं, हमारे सामने काफ़ी सारे ऑप्शन दिख रहे हैं। आज क्या करेंगे हम? नेटफ्लिक्स देख लें क्या, या किसी ट्रिप में चलें? हाँ, या लोगों के साथ चैट करें? हाँ, टीवी ही एक्सप्लोर करते हैं। टीवी इज़ माय बेस्ट पार्ट। टीवी 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 टीवी।
Welcome to Munich, Germany's third biggest city and the state capital of the federal state of Bavaria. Your tour starts at one of the 3 remaining Gothic city gates, which leads right into the historical center of the city. Marienplatz is dominated by the neo-Gothic New City Hall. At the top of its clock tower, there's a famous carillon with a carousel of figures dancing 3 times a day. It's the largest carillon in Germany and the 5th largest in Europe. The majestic Old Town Hall is located on the eastern side of the square. It dates back to the 14th century, and it serves as a representative venue for city events to this day. This green oasis of peace and quiet in the city opened in 1812 as a botanical garden. When a new botanical garden opened on the outskirts of Munich 100 years later, it was turned into a public park. English Garden is a great place for locals to spend their leisure time in all seasons, offering more than 40 miles of paths for walking, jogging, or cycling. Visitors can stroll through the woods and meadows or sunbathe along the streams flowing through the park. Spanning more than 920 acres of land along the river Isar, English Garden is one of the largest inner-city parks in the world. This Greek-style temple, known as Menopteros, is a popular meeting place. Right at the entrance to the English Garden, there's a man-made river with an endless wave, allowing inland surfers to practice their skills. It's a popular spot for professional surfers and for people who like to watch them. Munich is known not only for its green parks, but also for its museums. The Bavarian National Museum is one of the most important museums of decorative arts in Europe, holding collections of paintings, sculptures, crafts, tapestries, or porcelain. Frauenkirche, Church of Our Lady, boasts 2 impressive towers at the height of more than 320 feet, built in Gothic and Renaissance architectural styles. It is one of Munich's most recognizable landmarks. One of the smallest churches in Munich was originally built as a private chapel for its architects, the Azam brothers. What it lacks in size, it makes up for in decoration. The interior is considered a masterpiece of Baroque architecture. Placed in the atrium of an office building complex, the seemingly endless staircase is actually a statue called Umschreibung. According to the sculptor, Olaf Eliasson, it proposes a movement without destination, a space defined by motion rather than walls.
What a beautiful
Beer is an inseparable part of the German culture, and beer houses are abundant all over the country. Munich has a long brewing tradition going back to the 14th century, and Hofbräuhaus München is one of the largest and oldest beer houses in the city. Odeonsplatz is a large square named after a former concert hall, towered by the imposing yellow church. Built in Italian high Baroque style, the Theatine Church has a striking Mediterranean appearance. National Theatre Munich is a historic opera house, home to one of the world's largest opera stages. Major works of Richard Wagner premiered here, such as Tristan and Isolde or The Valkyrie.
इधर नीचे की फ्लोरिंग देखो भाई, अलग ही तरीके की.
The vast complex of museums devoted to Bavaria's history is housed in a marvelous palace, the residence of the Bavarian kings from the 16th century to 1918. It displays extensive collections of paintings, porcelain, European bronze art, jewels, and much more. Hofgarten was built behind the Residence Palace as a court garden in Italian Renaissance style. After 1780, the garden was opened to the public, and it quickly became a popular place to relax. Olympia Park is a living reminder of the 1972 Summer Olympic Games held in Munich. The large complex contains sports facilities, lakes, and bike paths, and it is a place for events and festivals. The Olympic Tower houses a small rock museum and a revolving restaurant. It also serves as an observation platform, and your tour ends here, enjoying a view of the whole city of Munich all the way to the Alps.
खत्म हो गया क्या? अरे यार, बहुत सही था यार. डुबलिन में भी आज एक्सप्लोर करें, कल करें? बताओ. ये है डुबलिन वाला.
Welcome to Dublin, Ireland's coastal capital and an incredibly...
ठीक है, इसको हम करेंगे कल. इसको ना मैं सेव कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, हमारे सेव्ड में आ जाएगा ये. कल को देखेंगे इसको. तो ठीक है जनाब, इस कहानी को आज यहीं खत्म करते हैं.